5 signs your caffeine intake affects your long-term health. Is your daily coffee or energy drink habit doing more harm than you think? Among young people, caffeine is a go-to for boosting energy and focus, but overuse can quietly undermine your sleep, heart, and overall health, setting the stage for problems that linger into later years. A balanced caffeine intake can be harmless, even beneficial, but when it crosses the line, your body sends clear signals that demand attention. Some young adults enjoy their morning latte without issue, feeling alert and rested, while others notice jitters, racing hearts, or sleepless nights that hint at trouble. The difference often comes down to 5 key signs, clear indicators that your caffeine habits are affecting your long-term health. In this article, we're diving into these 5 signs, backed by research from the Journal of Caffeine Research and other sources, to help you spot issues early and adjust your habits. By the end, you'll know exactly what to look for, what these signs mean, and most importantly, how to manage caffeine to protect your health for the future. Stay with us until the end, because ignoring these signs now could lead to serious consequences later. Let's get started. Sign 1. High daily intake. One of the most telling signs your caffeine habits are affecting your health is consuming more than 400 milligrams daily, roughly 4 cups of coffee or 2 energy drinks. A 2021 study in the Journal of Caffeine Research found that exceeding this amount strains the cardiovascular system, raising blood pressure and increasing the risk of heart palpitations. High intake over time can also disrupt sleep and stress your nervous system, impacting long-term health. Picture Ethan and Sophie, both 20 years old. Sophie enjoys one morning coffee, staying within 200 milligrams of caffeine, and feels energized without side effects. Her heart and sleep remain unaffected, supporting her health. Ethan, however, downs multiple energy drinks daily, easily hitting 600 milligrams. He feels wired but ignores occasional chest tightness, not realizing his high caffeine intake is stressing his heart, potentially leading to arrhythmias or hypertension down the line. Excessive caffeine doesn't just give you a buzz. It overworks your heart, disrupts metabolism, and can lead to chronic fatigue as your body struggles to recover. The good news? You can cut back. Track your intake. Check labels on coffee, tea, soda, and energy drinks, and aim to stay under 400 milligrams. Swap high caffeine drinks for water or herbal tea. Check your habits. Are you under 400 milligrams daily, or pushing past it? Lowering intake isn't just about avoiding a crash. It's about protecting your heart for years to come. Sign 2. Jitters or anxiety. Feeling shaky, nervous, or overly anxious after caffeine is a clear sign your intake is too high. A 2020 study in psychopharmacology found that caffeine stimulates the central nervous system, increasing adrenaline and cortisol, which can trigger jitters or worsen anxiety, especially in sensitive individuals. Chronic overstimulation can lead to anxiety disorders and mental health challenges over time. Consider Lily and Jake, both 22. Jake has one coffee in the morning and feels alert without side effects, his nervous system balanced. Lily, however, gets shaky hands and a racing mind after her second latte, feeling on edge for hours. She thinks it's just her personality, but her jitters could indicate caffeine overstimulation, which stresses her brain and raises risks of chronic anxiety. Jitters and anxiety don't just make you uncomfortable. They disrupt focus, strain relationships, and increase cortisol, which can harm your heart and immune system. The good news? You can calm your system. Cut caffeine to 1 or 2 servings daily, avoid it during stressful times, and try relaxation techniques like deep breathing. If anxiety persists, see a therapist or doctor. Check your body after caffeine. Do you feel steady or shaky and nervous? Reducing jitters isn't just about feeling calm. It's about safeguarding your mental health. If you're finding these insights helpful, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so and turning on notifications to stay updated with more health tips. Sign 3. Sleep issues. If you're struggling to fall asleep or waking up tired, your caffeine intake could be disrupting your sleep. A 2022 study in sleep medicine found that caffeine consumed even 6 hours before bed can delay sleep onset, reduce deep sleep, and fragment rest, weakening immunity and increasing stress. Poor sleep from caffeine can compound over time, raising risks of heart disease and cognitive decline. Imagine Max and Emma, both 19. Emma avoids caffeine after noon, sleeping soundly for 8 hours and waking refreshed. Her rest supports her energy and health. Max, however, drinks soda or energy drinks late into the evening, tossing and turning at night. He feels groggy but blames his schedule, not realizing caffeine is cutting into his restorative sleep, harming his immune system and focus. Sleep issues don't just leave you tired. They impair memory, weaken defenses, and accelerate aging, all tied to poorer health outcomes. The good news? You can protect your sleep. Stop caffeine by 2 p.m., switch to decaf or water in the afternoon, and establish a calming bedtime routine. If sleep problems persist, consult a sleep specialist. Check your nights. Do you sleep well or struggle after caffeine? Better sleep isn't just about rest. It's about fueling your body for longevity. Sign 4. Reliance on energy drinks. Depending on energy drinks for a daily boost is a red flag for your health. A 2021 study from the American Heart Association found that energy drinks, often loaded with 200 to 300 milligrams of caffeine plus sugar and additives, raise blood pressure and heart rate, increasing cardiovascular strain. Regular reliance can lead to hypertension and heart rhythm issues over time. Think of Ava and Lucas, both 24. Lucas gets energy from balanced meals and occasional tea, his heart rate steady and health intact. Ava, however, needs an energy drink every morning and afternoon to get through her day, feeling sluggish without them. She doesn't realize her reliance is spiking her blood pressure, potentially setting her up for heart problems or caffeine dependence. Energy drink reliance doesn't just mask fatigue. It stresses your heart, disrupts metabolism, and can lead to crashes that harm productivity and mood. The good news? You can break the cycle. Gradually replace energy drinks with water, green tea, or fruit-infused drinks, and prioritize sleep and nutrition for natural energy. If you can't function without them, talk to a doctor. Check your habits. Do you rely on energy drinks or get energy naturally? Cutting reliance isn't just about avoiding a buzz. It's about protecting your heart and vitality. If these tips are resonating with you, please comment number 4 below to show you're following along. Subscribing and enabling notifications will ensure you don't miss future insights. Sign 5. Heart palpitations. Feeling your heart race or skip beats after caffeine is a serious sign your intake is affecting your health. A 2023 study in cardiology in the young found that high caffeine doses can trigger heart palpitations, irregular or rapid heartbeats, by overstimulating the cardiovascular system. Frequent palpitations can signal early cardiovascular strain, raising risks of arrhythmias or heart disease. Consider Noah and Olivia, both 17. Olivia enjoys a morning tea and feels steady, her heart rate normal and health unaffected. Noah, however, feels his heart pounding after an energy drink or strong coffee, sometimes with a fluttering sensation. He ignores it, thinking it's just excitement, but his palpitations could indicate caffeine overload, stressing his heart and increasing future risks. Heart palpitations don't just feel unsettling. They can lead to anxiety, reduced exercise capacity, and serious heart issues if ignored. The good news? You can stabilize your heart. Limit caffeine to 200 milligrams daily, avoid energy drinks, and monitor your pulse after drinking. If palpitations persist, see a cardiologist for an EKG or stress test. Check your heart. Do you feel steady after caffeine, or notice racing or skipping? A calm heart isn't just about comfort. It's about ensuring your long-term health. Final thoughts. Now that you've explored these 5 signs, take a moment to reflect on your caffeine habits. Are you staying under 400 milligrams daily, feeling steady and calm, sleeping soundly, avoiding energy drink reliance, and free from heart palpitations? Or have you noticed red flags, jitters, sleeplessness, or a racing heart? The good news is that your caffeine intake is within your control, and these signs, high intake, jitters or anxiety, sleep issues, energy drink reliance, and heart palpitations, are opportunities to make smarter choices. Caffeine can be a helpful boost, but overuse stresses your heart, disrupts sleep, and dims your vitality, potentially shortening your healthy years. Don't wait for a health scare. Start today. Track your intake, switch to water or low-caffeine tea, and cut off caffeine by early afternoon. These small steps can protect your heart, restore your sleep, and keep your energy natural and sustainable. Your body is telling you what it needs. Listen now, and you'll build a healthier, stronger future. Comment number 24 below to stay informed.